Ash here. So in today's episode, I guess, we are going to be talking about entrepreneurship and the hurdles within entrepreneurship, and what that comes with or whatever. Let me just start off by saying that if you believe in yourself, if you believe in you, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. If you have ever believed in yourself in one time or another, even in the midst of your failures, your depression, your heartache, your hard times, if you have believed in yourself at any point in time, you can believe in yourself again. This is not the end. This is literally just a stepping stone to get where you're trying to go. I have this saying, it goes, nobody said it would be easy, but nobody said it would be this hard. Nobody told us that, hey, yeah, it's going to be hard, but nobody sat up there and said, life is going to knock your ass down 10 more times and 10 more times after that, but it's your job to get back up. Your hard work pays off. Why would you endure all of this heartache, all of this pain, all of this trauma, only to stop before you see the blessing, only to stop before you achieve the goal, only to stop before you get to the final product? You will never know how it feels if you stop. You can't be no quitter. You cannot be a quitter in this journey. Quitting is for the weak. Ask yourself, am I weak? Am I weak? No. Because he's not going to give you more than you can handle. You got this. You keep going. Because you do not stop there and let life beat you up. You could take a moment. Take a moment. You can cry. You can scream, holler, whatever it is you need to do to relieve that feeling. But after that, you pick yourself up. You hold your chin high. You hold your chin high. And you take on whatever the world has given to you. You gotta get out your own way. You have to get out of your own way. That I'll do it later mentality is going to keep you stuck. You're sitting up there watching TV, knowing you're supposed to be working on your business. TV not gonna pay the bills. That new show that just came out, I'm not gonna pay the bills. You say you want to be an entrepreneur, right? Wait. You want to quit your 9 to 5. Did they tell you being an entrepreneur, you're working all the time? All the time. All the time. Oh, you thought it was glitz and gleam? Oh, yeah. You get to drive a nice car. You get to buy you a house. You get to do all of those nice things. But did they tell you that the work never stops? Did anybody sit down and tell you that portion? The work is never done. My laptop. I don't know where my iPad is at the moment. Notebook. You thought you was going to quit your 9 to 5 because you was done working for Uncle Sam them, Uncle Tom them? You thought you was done? No, now you're working all the time. Nobody told you that. And it gets overwhelming. It gets hard. Listen. It gets extremely hard. You be like, is this really what I signed up for? I might need to run it back. He didn't give you that vision. He did not give you that dream to not pursue. That burning feeling inside of you, that incomplete feeling inside of you that you just not owning up to your full potential, that feeling that you have is because you know you're not living up to what you're supposed to live up to. You got social media distracting you. You got several relationships that aren't going anywhere distracting you, amongst a whole bunch of other stuff. You want to go out with your friends every weekend. You have all of these distractions distracting you from pursuing your dreams, living out your dream life. At what cost? Let me give you another tidbit. You need an accountability partner. You need a life coach. You cannot do this alone. This journey cannot be done alone. You cannot. You have to have somebody telling you, no, that's the way to go. Yes, that's the way to go. No, that's not the way to go. You have to have those type of people in your life, because you cannot have a bunch of yes men in your circle, because yes men are gonna doom you. I was literally watching Rich Homie Quan interview yesterday, and I was like, dang, what happened to Rich Homie Quan or whatever? And he literally said that just because you don't see me on the gram don't mean I'm not working. Just because you don't see me on the gram don't mean I'm not working. Baby say he still is the book. He say he's still doing shows. What you mean? But guess what else he said? He said he had a bunch of yes men in his circle. He had the money. He had the money. So of course, you got the money. Ain't nobody gonna tell you messing up, because all they know is the money coming in, and I don't want the money to stop. Rich Homie Quan said that he had too many yes men in his circle. So he basically was going on to say that he started singing too much in his records or whatever. He wasn't giving what he used to be giving. And the thing about it was, he was all big-headed, right? People weren't worried about if he was making good music or not. He was making money. So of course they wanted the money. Yes, anything you need me to agree to, I'm going to agree to, because I got the money coming in. And ain't nobody telling me otherwise. Ain't nobody telling me I'm messing up, I'm fumbling the bag. Why would they do that? It must be working, because the money's still here. Money coming in, and I ain't went nowhere. So yeah, whatever you say, that's what we gonna do. Everybody is obsessed with what they see on the surface. Life is so entrepreneur. Forget, we gonna X out the whole life part. We just gonna talk about the entrepreneur journey. That journey is not for the weak. If you can't complete a job, you're not gonna succeed at owning a business for yourself, unless you have disposable income, like a lot of disposable income or whatever. And let me run it back to you on how I could even say all of this. How I could say, if you're in a dark place, you know, you gotta believe in yourself. I went from having more money than I ever thought I would have at one time. Not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. I had a lot of money, and I was stripped of it all. Everything. Moving too fast, not being humble, not being thankful. I lost it all. I lost everything. I was being friends with the wrong people. I was doing things and I wasn't thanking God for the things that I had. And I think that is why I am still blessed, though, because I did so much for people who didn't deserve me to do anything for them. I did things for people that I shouldn't have. But I did, because my heart was big. They had some people that I did this stuff for that I would do again. But there's a lot of people that I did stuff for that I wouldn't do anything for. But that gets me to where I am right now. I literally went from having $20,000 in my savings account to $200. Matter of fact, I think I had $212 in my savings account and 87 cents in my checking. And I might have had a few dollars in cash. I had a salon suite, and I was paying about $200 a week at the salon suite or whatever. And I was with this group of people. They had money and stuff like that or whatever. They had businesses, and I was venturing. You know, I'm a new entrepreneur at the time, and I'm just like, hey, yeah, we're gonna hop on this or whatever, because it's a good opportunity. Found a building. I was actually in New Orleans at a hair show, and so I'm in New Orleans at the hair show, and the lady is telling me about how, you know, get out of salon suite, get your own salon space. And I was like, oh my God, I've been saying this for the longest to myself. I really want my own space. I've always wanted to be a salon owner. I always wanted to have a salon, right? And so that turned into me actually finding a space on Facebook Marketplace. The space was like $800 a month or whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, I could definitely do this, because what's $800? What's to pay an extra $200 for cable and lights, right? I can handle that. I can do that. I still have money in my savings. I'm good. You know, I got money that I can spend. It's no big deal or whatever. They say you need about $50,000 in the bank to open a salon. So they say you need about $50,000 in the bank to open a salon. Okay, whatever. I got some money and I got some stuff I can fall back on if all else fails, right? So I did not do my research. They wanted a deposit. I can't remember if the deposit was $800 or $1,500. I don't know. I think the deposit was $800. Anyway, a guy that I knew that I was cool with or whatever, he went and looked at the building for me. He was like, man, this is a nice building or whatever. If you don't get on it, I'll get on it or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, he's saying it's a good building. Let me get on this or whatever, right? So I get him to go and pay my deposit for me. Cool. So the guy, he pays the deposit for me. So when I get back from New Orleans, I'm gonna just give him the money, right? I get to the building. I love the building. I'm like, oh, this is good space. This used to be a salon and everything, or whatever, you know. Yo, who was I thinking? My brother is deceased now, or whatever. So my brother was like my go-to person to fix everything. So I no longer have him, and it's just like I'm doing this all by myself. No guidance, no help. That goes back to that accountability partner, making somebody that's in your head, making smart moves with you, and somebody that's business-minded, not just know anybody or whatever, not know anybody, somebody that's actually gonna do their part. I got this building. I'm super excited. I'm, getting ready to move. I'm moving all my stuff out, my salon suite, because I'm moving up in the world, right? So I thought, this building came with more problems than a little bit. Look at me. This building came with more problems than a little bit. So, remember now, we have about $20,000 in the bank, right? Watch it trickle down real fast, real fast, right? So, we've spent $5,000 on furnishings for the salon, okay? We've spent $5,000 on it. Chairs, shampoo bowls, products, and the same guy that I went to, that went and paid my deposit for the building for me, he has a reseller's license. So I go to Houston. So we're not even gonna talk about the money that we spent going to Houston or whatever. But again, $20,000, the money is decreasing. We spent a bag in Houston or whatever, not room. Mind you, I'm feeding me and other people. I'm gassing up the cars. Gotta go to these different places. He's doing business for himself. He came out here for me. When I tell you, I got some stuff or whatever. I wanted a salon boutique or whatever, so I bought clothes at wholesale prices, homes and products and things for the salon or whatever, because I'm trying to house other stylists. Okay. We get back. Here we are doing the salon. Okay. Here come the real headache. Here come the real headache. Y'all ready? Plumbing, no air conditioning, nowhere to place no shampoo bowls. I'm not even gonna say nowhere to place the shampoo bowls. There was no lines ran. They were clogged up. I had to hire a plumber. They had ceiling tiles falling off the floor. Ceiling tiles off the ceiling falling. Bought new ceiling tiles, couldn't get them put up, wasted my money. And the ceiling tiles broke, so it's like, it's so easy to break or whatever. It was terrible. So here we are. We are in the summer of 19, maybe the summer of 19, and child, I had to sit out 3 months. I no longer have the salon suite. I no longer can do hair at home, because for the salon suite, I was doing hair at my house. 2016 flood messed up my ceiling where my salon space was in the back of my house, and it was a big controversy when I got it fixed with my landlord. So that turned into something else. So now I can't do hair at home. I'm giving away clients. I'm spending this $20,000. We're gonna say we're at $15,000 now. It was less than that. 12,000. Okay, we got 12,000 left. I'm no longer working retail, so I don't have that money coming in anymore. I'm barely doing hair. I'm making a few house calls to my regular, like my clients that we've been tight like this or whatever for the longest, and then I'm giving so many clients away. I'm doing hair basically in the heat. In Louisiana, it's 100 degrees easy, 90 degrees all summer long. Okay, all summer long it's 90 degrees, just about. So I'm 3 months, no air conditioner. Mind you, I had to put up all of this stuff, hiring my friends and my family. Well, that's a whole nother topic. About hiring friends and family. I got a good one for that one, okay? Hiring friends and family thinking, hey, they got my best interest. Okay, sure. I got them painting and doing this and doing that. Y'all, this salon was so trash. I wish I would have had somebody do inspections for me. Somebody to walk through and do. The toilet barely worked. They had rats and rodents. Girl, I was peeing in my salon bathroom and a rat zoomed by my foot. I kid you not. A rat literally ran by me while I'm in my bathroom. Could you imagine having a client and that happened to them? What would that do for your business reputation? So, not only we don't have no bathroom for real, we don't have no air. And the people ask me, you want your air fixed? You want a window unit? Or you want to get the actual central air fixed? That was like, it's going to take like 3 weeks to fix the central air. I was already out of my salon suite. I needed all of these things done or whatever. So, I was like, no, we can do a window unit. It took 3 months to get a window unit. I still got to pay my bills. I still got a car note, car insurance. I still got to feed myself. I have somebody staying with me. I'm taking care of other people. Look, the money is depleting fast, okay? I'm doing hair, but, okay, there's only a few $100s, you know what I'm saying, in a setting. I might make $300 today. I might not make, but $100 the next. Like, it wasn't enough to sustain household, lights, water, cable, internet, phone bill. It was not enough to sustain that. I thought I had some money. I didn't have nothing. And to make matters worse, I could not find a job. I was working retail. I was making $14 an hour, I believe. $14 or $15 an hour at the time. And I was doing makeup inside this store. So I was doing $35 faces. So, okay, I'm getting $15 an hour, working 40 hours a week. On top of, I'm making $35 per face. I do about 7 faces in a week or whatever. So add that up. Do the math. You feel me? So I'm in the midst of all of this. I don't have no more money for real. The salon, I'm giving my clients away. I have nothing. I called the girl who had the salon before me. We spent an hour on the phone. We spent the hour on the phone. These people wanted their money. They did not want to fix anything. Then I got the man, the owner of the place. Matter of fact, he wasn't even an owner. He was a middleman. Because the man that owned it came to my building telling me I had to give him my keys because the people that owned it hadn't paid him. I'm laughing now, but it was a sad situation then, okay? I was stressed out. And in the midst of this, came August, I got a new baby. I got a baby come August. I am now a full-time mommy come August after the summer has gone. And we're in this salon trying to figure it out. I'm in the salon trying to figure it out. I don't have nobody working for me at this time or nothing. I have nothing but me. Just me, myself, and I. And I'm saying me, and I ain't even include God because I wasn't where I was supposed to be. I'm not going to say that I was where I was supposed to be, but I wasn't asking for that guidance like I once was before I got it or whatever. Once I got it or whatever, I had the big head. I'm doing my thing. You know, you can't tell me nothing about me. I say all of that because there's plenty more that came with it. I talked to the girl for the hour on the phone. The people didn't even own the building. They were middlemen, and I was paying them. They were paying him. Trash. Never could get it together. So I ended up moving all of my stuff out of the salon. Letting the salon go because it was like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to be paying y'all, paying all my bills and everything else to still be getting the short end of the stick. It was too much work that had to be done to this place. And these people put a window unit in my salon window and turn around come winter time. The big AC unit that's sitting just smack dab in the middle of my window didn't have heat. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for part 2.